Hi everyone, it's Kerchie. For this Polly Pocket showcase, I'm going to be showing the giant popcorn. Here it is! This is called Unbox-It, but I've been calling it popcorn because it kind of looks like a hamburger, maybe some kind of sandwich. It is a giant popcorn, and right here we can kind of see the layout, and it's supposed to be a movie theater. It comes with 3D glasses and a bunch of little pieces. It's not an official compact though, it kind of opens up, but it's still super cute, it's interesting, I love the packaging, and some people have been requesting for a showcase, so let's take a look. Here is the adorable giant popcorn Polly Pocket. It's officially called Polly Pocket Unbox-It, but I've been calling it giant popcorn for obvious reasons. I can't tell if this is part of the compact or if this is part of the box that I'm supposed to throw away. Based on this picture, it looks like it is part of the compact. I'm a little bit concerned about that because I think cardboard looks kind of cheap. I was hoping that maybe on the inside, this was replaced by a solid plastic piece. Here is the back. We can see all the contents. We also have a handle so we can carry it around. The Polly Pocket logo on the sides here. I'm just gonna slip this off. There's a gash here, and I don't know if I'm the one that did that, but it kind of bothers me, especially since this cardboard is part of the entire set. I really love the graphics. I love how it's true to the modern Polly Pocket brand with the color purple, a bunch of hearts and stars as usual. We also have some graphic elements of theater, such as this film reel, a ticket, and popcorn. I actually just gave up eating my usual junk food chips, hot Cheetos, Lay's, Doritos, and I switched to popcorn. Just the microwavable ones, nothing special, and it's actually quite delicious. I love how realistic the popcorn looks. I think with some shadowing and a little bit more details, this could look super realistic. There's a little latch here and we just pull it open. It's just held together by Velcro. It definitely looks like there were a lot more stuff on the packaging than what we see here, and since people have officially labeled me as a toy reviewer, I am going to review this. I don't really consider myself a reviewer because I just showcase my collection. Like, no matter what I say about this one, I like it because she's Polly Pocket. But those of you who are looking for an actual review to determine whether or not you should buy it, I'll give an official review on this one. So right off the bat, I don't really see anything exciting. There's not a whole lot of stuff here. I don't even really see the movie theater aspect yet. I guess if you step back, you can see the theater doors. I get the 3D thing they're going for with this image, but otherwise it just kind of looks like a regular container. I'm gonna go ahead and start opening all the things. Now it looks more like a movie theater. This platform goes up and down. These are the movie theater seats, and I love the textures here. I think it looks really fun. It looks like the same patterns as on the packaging. I also like how the seats are actually elevated on an incline. So when this is laying flat, you can see a slope here. It looks very similar to an actual movie theater, and I love that extra bit of detail. Here is the theater house. We have a big screen, we have curtains, the Polly Pocket logo right back there. Again, beautiful textures and design here. I love how girly it looks. The popcorn portion also goes up and down, just so we can put away this set easily. This is where we keep the 3D glasses. Same patterns, I love it. I love the consistency. Overall, the graphics are pretty basic and a little disappointing just because this is one of the newer Polly Pockets. I was expecting something less cartoonish, but I think they were trying to match the TV show, which is perfectly acceptable. I'm just talking like a nitpicky graphic designer again. When we close this, it turns into a food stand. That's actually really creative. We can see the hot dog here. We can see the food back there. Popcorn machine. They are serving cake. Who serves cake at a movie theater? And how do I get there? Again, same pattern. I just love it. It's so pretty, and I love that they repeated it. I have no idea what that is, but it's pretty stuck on there. I think it's some residual packaging or something. This is the part that I don't like so much. This looks like bubble packaging, so I thought I could open it, and I tried to over here, but it turns out that this is supposed to stay like this because this is where we store the pens or markers, I believe, and this is where we keep this card, which is supposed to be the 3D movie that we're watching. We can pull this out Here are posters of other make-believe movies that we can watch in Polly Pocket World. And here is our 3D card. When we put on the 3D glasses, the characters pop out. On the back, we have what looks to be some coloring pictures. We can take the markers and just have at it, but there's only 2 colors here, so I don't know. It seems like a fairly simple activity. Overall, I'm not too disappointed with it. I'm just underwhelmed because this is $20, and for a $20 toy, I would expect more out of it. I'm not the target demographic. I collect these for fun, so no matter what, I like it and I'm gonna add it to my collection. But putting myself in the shoes of the target demographic, I would find myself bored pretty quickly. Again, I don't like this cardboard. I don't like that it's a part of the compact and it actually holds the compact together. It just feels like it's part of the packaging and that I should be throwing it away, recycling it. Do you guys remember the Nintendo Labos where you're supposed to build your own fishing rod, piano, or what have you out of cardboard? Really, really fun in concept, but once you hold it, it just feels like you should throw it away. Here it is closed once again, and imagine if instead of cardboard it was made out of plastic, the same material as this. It would look absolutely gorgeous. Even if it didn't have a lot of stuff inside, just the outside alone would be enough to sell me on it. I would definitely give this points for creativity because who comes up with a giant popcorn compact set? It's not a very easy shape to work with, so overall I like it, but as the target demographic, I don't think I would spend more than 5-10 minutes with it. I missed this part at first, but you can open this to reveal more stuff. Here are the characters, nestled nicely in there. We have Polly and Lila. Once again, Shawnee is missing. They tend to exclude her in a lot of these sets. Polly here has her 3D glasses on. She's got a shirt with popcorn on it. And here is Lila in her very early 2000s limited to outfit. She's got a star sticker on her face. It kind of looks like dirt though. And these are the characters that bend. I love these. It looks like they're definitely here to stay. Here are the things we got. So first we have our handy dandy 3D glasses. I love that they are heart shapes because the 3D glasses I had as a kid were rectangles and those are very boring. The heart is actually my favorite shape. We get another necklace ring combo. These are the charms that you can wear as a necklace by looping the cord through this, or you can wear this as a ring by attaching a ring contraption on the bottom. There is something inside here, so let's see what's in there. They are 2 drinks. They look like shakes or lemonade or something. By the way, I'm well aware that I have grow out on my nails right now. I want to point this out because people out there really love my nails and have commented on my nails. But this is one of those weeks where my nails are just growing super fast. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I eat too much protein. I don't know. This has got to be my favorite piece. First of all, I love popcorn. It's one of my favorite snacks. And I love how it's see-through in there. That's so cute. I wish that the entire compact was made of this. It would have been really nice, and they can still translate the pattern on it too. Why didn't they do this? Why? Again, we have a loop up here if we want to wear it as a necklace, and a ring contraption down here. And another surprise inside. What is in here? We get a little bucket of popcorn. There's a handle so the characters can hold it. It looks a little funny with a handle though, but that's okay. Then we get a hot dog. This looks really cute too. I love the mustard. I love see-through things like this. This is really cool. It actually looks like those gummy candies. I remember there's a hot dog one, but the entire thing is actually a gummy. There is our loop and the ring contraption. I love that there's a little heart latch here. That's good attention to detail. And this one has a box of pizza. And this can also close, but I'm not going to close it because it's very hard to open. So this is the packaging where I just took those charms I just showed. There's a perforated area here around the pizza. I'm going to open it or rip it, you know, that's also an option. And this is supposed to be a little surprise. And here we have 2 gold accessories. Here is a bow hair clip with the Polly Pocket logo. And here is a ring. So this is the ring that we can attach to all of those charms that we just saw. Like any other clip, you can just open the back. Here it is and clip it to your hair. And here is the necklace cord, which is also gold, to match our accessories. I like how they considered matching all of these. There's definitely some good concepts throughout this set. We also get this arcade game, which looks like a racing game. And we get a cute little airplane ride. You can spin this little thing to make it go back and forth. We get this outdoor fairy rainbow forest scenery. Here it is put together, and I think this is meant to be a photo booth of some kind. I've seen something similar in movie theaters, especially for superhero movies. And here is another 3D picture. On the back, here are more coloring pictures. These are sci-fi movies. This one here is looking Star Trek-ish to me. Very cute. Here is our ticket. I love it. I love that it looks like a giant ticket. It has the Poly logo, 3D glasses, and our popcorn. I wonder if this number means anything. Maybe the winning lotto numbers? On the back of the ticket is another 3D picture. This one looks like Indiana Jones. And we just get some instructions to show us how to put everything together and to keep inventory of all the pieces. It's really nice that the pictures fit really easily in there. So this is the Star Trek scenery, and I just put it right on that big theater screen. It might be a little hard to take out, but it looks really cute. It's hard to show the 3D effect through the camera, but it does work pretty well. Not the best 3D contraption I've ever played with, but it works. I just put these on to look at the pictures and I got a little bit of a headache. But that's just me. I get nauseous and headaches very easily. Now I'm going to try to color these using the markers that we saw earlier. This is as far as I could go because I kind of got bored. I'm not really much of a colorer. I did buy an adult coloring book and I used it maybe once and for not that long. The quality of the markers is to be expected. It's kind of basic. You can see some splotches and I went over it a couple times to get good coverage, but it just kept thinning out. And again, we only get 2 colors, which is disappointing because I would like to get at least the primary colors, maybe the full spectrum of the rainbow. I like variety. So that was the Unbox-It Giant Popcorn Polly Pocket set. Since this is an official review, I'm gonna give the pros and cons. One pro is all of these little accessories that we get. I bought the set specifically to get more of these. The characters are always a pro because I love the little hinges. I love that we get a cord for the necklace and a ring. The graphics here are pretty cool. I love the scenery. I love the giant ticket. The 3D glasses work pretty well with it. Not the best 3D effects that I've seen, but they're compelling enough to be interesting. Although these are one of the pros, a con for this would be I would like more pictures. There's only 3 here, which is fine, but with the target demographic that they're trying to hit, they typically have lower attention spans, so 3 might be a little bit boring. I can't help but think of the Viewmaster, that little toy with the disc, and there's different pictures, and there's a lot of them, and I would just cycle and cycle and cycle through them, and it was so interesting, it was so awesome. And I think maybe if they included more pictures, maybe 10 total, it would have that same effect. So yeah, in terms of quantity, it's just a little lacking for me. The other pro is as a collector's item, this looks really nice. Although I wish that this wasn't cardboard, it still looks really nice when it's displayed. It looks very interesting. I love the handle. I love the realistic popcorn. I do love the interior. I like that this opens up. I also like the secret compartment up here. Lots of places to hide things. For the cons, once again, I have to mention this cardboard piece. I just think it would have been really nice if it looked like this. This is pretty much a miniature version of this, so this would have translated really nicely. I don't like this storage space. I think it looks really cheap. It looks like you're supposed to remove it and throw it away. The markers aren't that great either. You're better off buying separate markers that work a lot better and have more colors. Whenever I do an official toy review, I'm going to rate them out of 10. I'm actually going to give this 2 ratings. So the first rating will be me as a collector, and the second rating will be from the perspective of the target demographic. So for me as a collector, I would give this 5 out of 10. It's a pretty low score just because this cardboard really brought the score down. I do love all the accessories. I love that I get to add more pieces. For me as a collector, quantity is everything. But it also needs to have the displayability factor. And it's cute, but it's still overall cardboard. My second rating based on the target demographic would have to be 4 out of 10. As a collector, I have a higher appreciation for this, but As the target demographic, I can see this getting boring very quickly. It's one of those play with it for 10 minutes, then forget all about it and move on to the next poop toy. That was a fun one, even though there weren't really that many things to do. I think from a packaging standpoint, from a design standpoint, and from a collector's standpoint, yes, it ticks the boxes for me. I'm glad that it's part of my collection. I should put that on a t-shirt because I say that almost every video. I'm glad that it's part of my collection. Also, the fact that this is called Unbox-It means that they might have other Unbox-It series. Yes, please, because I will buy them. I say that time and time again. Anything Polly Pocket at this point, I will buy, except for the early 2000s Polly Pocket where you can eat her clothes. I also love that we got a couple accessories, a couple pendants. I need to add more to my vintage Polly Pocket ring and pendant collection and watch collection, but they're getting so expensive now and I just can't right now. Because for that amount of money, I can buy so many other toys, and for me, it's also about quantity, so I can either spend X dollars for one thing or X dollars on 10 things. Anyway, thank you for watching this Polly Pocket showcase. It's been fun as usual, and I'll see you on the next one.